YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Christian and welcome to or back to my channel. And for today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the story time about my first and last MIP. Now, before I go on and before I continue, I want to give a huge thank you and a huge shout out to Lily Metcalf and Melissa Kendricks because our top end dance video is now released on my Twitter and my IGTV. I'll leave the links. I almost said the links. Leave the links to both of them in the description. Or I'll leave the links to both my Twitter and my Instagram in the description so you guys can go check it out. If you guys haven't already, please like, retweet it, share it with your friends, and let me know what you guys think. And go ahead and give them a follow on their accounts as well, because they're both tagged in the video. And yeah, now that that's out of the way, let's get on to the short and simple story time. Um, this story is honestly, as short as it is, it's one of my most impactful stories to me because of the simple fact that it involves cops. And anybody who knows that being black in America and having to deal with cops is one of the scariest things to deal with. So basically, what happened was me and my friends, who I'll call the SBCC gang, because at the time that's what we called ourselves. We used to be like 20, 30 deep in parties, and everybody knew everybody. Like, we always just knew. Um, so we always just knew people whenever we went, whichever party it was. So that's what we called ourselves, the SBCC gang. We basically went out one night on DP, which is basically the street where all the parties be at and all the parties happen. And this time I decided to bring alcohol for the first time. And usually I share the bottle with them, but like I said, it's like it would be like 20 of us. So sometimes you would get super drunk, sometimes you wouldn't get super drunk. So it's like having your own alcohol. It's good to have that kind of control because also you can kind of control whether you want to get super messed up or whether you don't, but also know that you have stuff left over. Anyways, we're all drinking, having a good time. The party's bumping. I pull out the wine bag. Everybody's going crazy. Everybody's getting wild. We're all taking pulls and swings from the wine bag, or swigs from the wine bag. And I shit you not, like out of nowhere, like I blink, and out of nowhere, there's cops. Like it's almost as if they like literally snapped their fingers, and they were like right in the middle of the party. And it was such a delayed reaction from the party goers. I don't know if it's because we were all drunk or if we all just really did not dead ass notice them, but we all were like, "Oh shit, there's cops!" And it was such a delayed reaction. Like if you saw it, it looked like somebody had pressed pause on the party. They appeared, and then somebody just pressed play, and then we were back to like, "Oh shit, what the fuck? There's cops here." So they obviously see me like mid giving my friend a pull from the wine bag. They basically tell me and my friend to step outside, ask for IDs and stuff. I gave them to them, and they basically told us what we were getting written up for, which is basically we were getting written up for being minors in possession of alcohol. And I was about to get another charge because I was 18 and they weren't. They were just a year younger than me, so they were, just gonna get the MIP. But I was about to get an MIP and a whole charge for giving another minor alcohol because I was 18. I had adult rules to follow. So in my head, I'm like, fuck, dude, I can't go to jail. Like, bro, I literally could not last one day in jail. I really don't think I could. Um, which is why I don't take jail lightly. So that's why it's like, if you've ever been to jail and you got out, like, I'm thankful for you. Like, I'm glad that you were able to get out because I know that shit was probably tough. As hard as people may want it to seem, I'm pretty sure that shit's probably scary as hell. Regardless, um, he can obviously see that I'm like freaking out about having to go to jail, and that I obviously wasn't trying to cause that big of an issue. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to get drunk and get lit with my friends. So he decides to take off the charge, and he's like, you know what? But I can tell you're a good kid. I can tell you're not trying to sit here and do bad stuff. You just got caught on a wrong night. So I'll take that charge off of you. But you still have to go to court, and you still have to take care of this MIP. So, basically, I go to court, whatever. I have to, I talk to the judge. The judge says, well, you don't have anything prior on your record, so we'll go ahead and take it off. You just have to go to a meeting of AA. So I went to one AA meeting, which honestly was kind of pretty, like, in a way, it was pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Enlightening. Uh, it was kind of it's just seeing the kind of stuff that people went through with alcohol and substances. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not really for everybody. It really kind of makes you think like maybe you gotta calm down. Like you have a privilege being able to drink and stuff like that because there's people that can't really handle their alcohol. There's people that really have been through some shit and who have used alcohol as their escape or their outlet. So just know that whenever you go out to drink or whatever or do whatever, and you don't have a super huge problem with it or a super huge issue with it, then like just know that that is low key a privilege because there's people out there who really do have issues that really do have problems with alcohol. So it was very enlightening going to that. And obviously paying the fine wasn't easy either. My mom was pissed that she had to pay for it, and also that she was pissed that she was the last one to find out because my dad didn't really tell her. But that's some other tea. Because I'm like, that ain't got nothing to do with me if he didn't want to tell you. Because that's just the less thing for me to get in trouble for. But anyways, that's pretty much the end of the story. A long story short, again, just don't if you're gonna underage drink or whatever, at least be smooth about it, be smart about it. I unfortunately wasn't smart today that day, so I got caught up. I was caught lacking basically. But other than that, regardless, if you're gonna turn up with friends, just always stay safe in general. And speaking of staying safe, I hope you guys are staying safe during this pandemic. We obviously don't know when this shit's gonna fucking end, so hopefully you guys are still keeping your hands washed and still wearing y'all masks as y'all should be. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video, which I don't know what it is. Um, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.